All right, this is our consultation for Reptile World. We are the ACE Consulting Group. My name is Danielle Gephardt. I'm a sophomore in entrepreneurship and a minor in animal science, and my most relevant job experience is working with an animal rescue group, Kitty City.
Hi, I'm Wanda Luna. I'm a junior in entrepreneurship and some experience in leadership. I was a department manager at Target.
My name is Dylan Connell. I'm a senior majoring in fine art photography with a minor in entrepreneurship, and I'm currently the multimedia desk editor for the K-State Collegian.
And I'm Jaden Stanley. I'm a junior majoring in industrial engineering, and my base experience has been interning with Spirit Air Systems.
So basically what we need to look at today is how we can improve Reptile World's efficiency regarding inventory to hopefully reduce overall costs. Some things to note would be like, what are your inventory costs looking like? What does the supply chain look like? What kind of processes can we change to be more efficient? And what kind of key metrics that we're going to look at?
So a brief background on Reptile World. Joe Wood is the owner. He's very experienced and has a passion for the reptile industry. The store itself sells primarily reptiles and reptile supplies and feeder rats. And their goal is to be able to expose the world to firsthand knowledge about exotic reptiles and other animals through their interactive displays and presentations and other marketing opportunities.
So we did some industry and market research, and we found that 6% of all pets owned in the United States are reptiles and insects, which sounds small, but it's really a big part of the industry. So your niche is huge. COVID-19 impacted your store as well as a lot of other pet stores. So we kept that in mind. However, the industry is starting to go up and should maintain a good level over the next 5 years. Through IBIS World, we narrowed down the key success factors to the top 5, and that is including the attractive product presentation, the experienced workforce, which you really value about Reptile World, and your location is fantastic. What we really want to focus on is economies of scope, which includes offering a wide range of products that come at a range of quality and prices for the largest consumer base, and effective quality control, which means keeping your shelves stocked and just being up to par for your customers. And we think that both of these will significantly improve when we help with inventory.
And this is a pie chart of the industry showing the sales of products and services, and pet food and pet supplies are the highest, and those are also the highest for Reptile World alone. So that's definitely something that we need to be focusing on.
So our team broke down the major players and market shares in the pet stores market in the US. Your 2 major competitors include PetSmart and Petco. And because of COVID-19, it had a large impact on these stores, and it also accelerated the innovation process in your market due to customers not being comfortable entering in retail outlets. It also forced the outlets to expand on digital ordering, curbside pickup, and other options for online orders. This change, it increased the overall e-commerce sales. And over the years, our research found that e-commerce sales will just continue to grow over time. So over to the left, our pie chart is a diagram of your total profits and the categories of the statistics that were given to us. So as shown, the uncategorized is our 27%. That would be items such as the terrariums, light bulbs, and things that are on the shelves. So that is one of your main profitability, main ways of being profitable. So on the right, we show that when comparing your sales from last year to this year, we found that revenue is down 40%. And we think that having the items out of stock due to inventory is a main contributor to this.
So what are some of the ways that we can fix this? Basically, we broke it down into 4 potential frameworks we could look at. First being economic order quantity. So basically, this is trying to order as efficiently as possible without ordering too much or too little. ABC analysis would break down your inventory into 3 different categories, basically on how impactful they are in terms of revenue. So like tier A would be like what would be the smallest amount of your inventory, but makes up the most of your revenue. Tier B would kind of be moderate right there in the middle. And then C would take up a lot of your inventory, but not make very much money. A fixed reorder system is basically reordering as soon as you drop below a certain quantity of your inventory. And then it'll automatically reorder it for you. And then what you currently have is a period system, whereas basically you order once a week every day, and then you get your shipment every week on the same day. We see that you order on Mondays and receive it Fridays, which is great. Maybe we can take a look at that and see like if there's any kind of efficiency problems we can help out with. And so this here gives you a look behind the scenes on how it works, basically showing you how we break it down for economic order quantity, ABC analysis, the quantity system, and the period system.
So with the SWOT analysis, the strengths and weaknesses analysis, the strengths of Reptile World: customer and product care, marketing at expos, and customer service, which is great. Some weaknesses though right now are the inventory, supply, loan, feeder routes, and then their marketing as far as compared to the rest of the market. And then there's a bunch of opportunities. So we can have a new website with that, and new marketing comes new customers along with future expositions. And then right now the biggest threats are the larger pet stores, online technology, and competitor marketing.
So some of the data we have, like we know that Top Hat is your main supplier for cricket feed. We know that you order once a week and get shipments in once a week. You have an inventory of about 5,000 mice and 1,500 or 5,000 rats and 1,500 mice, sorry. And we see they use a Clover station system for most of your operations, which is great because it gives us one-stop shop to look at all your metrics. But some of the data we'll need are some of your inventory costs, your supplier costs, your demand rates, and how many units you're selling versus how many you're receiving.
So here is the roadmap of our timeline, and everything in the green is what we've already done or are currently doing. And then in the future, we're going to keep scheduling meetings and working really hard to create in-depth plans so you can get the most substantial value out of us consulting for you. Then we'll present our final report, and then you will tell our professor how we did. These are the important dates, and we will include that in the summary so you can look back on this. We truly thank you for your time, and you are welcome to ask us any questions at our next meeting or through email.